Warm welcome to you from the Stadium of Light. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And it's all about the Premier League here. It's Sunderland, and they play Crystal Palace.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, his pace is going to be key today against a well-drilled defence. He has the ability to break it down with his dynamism. Let's hope he plays well today.
Good one. Thanks. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Cheers. Game out there. Good luck. Cheers. Thanks. Hi. Good game. Good game. Good game. Hey.
Here's the Sunderland lineup.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
This is the Crystal Palace lineup.
Well, I like the look of their front three today. It has a combination of pace, skill and intelligence. But will they get enough of the ball? Because their midfield could be overrun here.
Off we go then, the first kick of the game. And loads of room here. That's crossed the line, it'll be a throw-in. Xhaka. Goalkeeper asserts himself well there to get to the ball. Not a lot of time for him. And on to Hugh. That's one player beaten. A chance to deliver into the box. And that hasn't been decisively dealt with. And that is where the attack will end. Just breaking off here for a moment because Alex has a goal for us at Spurs.
It's a goal for Spurs. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. It's now 1-0 with only 8 minutes played.
Nice one, Alex, thank you. They're being afforded too much space here. Well, it has to be perfectly struck from that distance, and that wasn't.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be trying that again in the near future.
Pressing from the front now. Good work, they've got it back. Advantage played, no free kick. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Mark Gay. Will Hughes. That's a good ball. Ball given away. Well, it hasn't come back to bite. The error goes unpunished.
Well, he got lucky there.
What a chance! Dear, oh dear, not a good attempt.
Well, there was lots of power in it, but he just couldn't control the shot. That's a very poor finish.
The referee's going to go back and give a booking here.
Yeah, and he was always going to be booked for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
Well, that's not going to cut it. Goodness me, who wants to keep it?
Yeah, both sides look slightly anxious in possession.
This has to be! That's overhit, and behind it goes. But will they or won't they? It's now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
And that's a bad one. Just how bad is down to the referee. And there we are, yellow card.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Get the cross in. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. It's gone astray, and it was far too easy.
Yeah, that was a cheap turnover there.
And a firm grip kept on the ball. And it's on now. And that is offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Drifting into a useful position here. Oh, worth a shot. Still not dealt with. A wild effort, you have to say, and probably the less said about it, the better.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
There's the half-time whistle here in Sunderland. No goals yet then, not much else either, but the second half gets underway. Over to Alex Scott now. She's got a goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to report.
It's a goal for West Ham. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 46...
Oh, could be a chance here, Alex. There it is. That's the breakthrough. And fully deserved, you have to say.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Resumption of a game that's finally given us a goal, and maybe we'll now have a different feel. And the very best of the Premier League keeps on coming for you on EA TV as Sunderland face West Ham. All the action live on that one.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Now, there could be something on in a moment. And this could be. Gets in the way superbly.
That's how to get a block in.
This could be dangerous. Oh, should score. And the keeper makes the save. And really, we shouldn't have expected anything else. Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Chelsea game. This has to be. Well, it looked for all the world that he'd score, but it's been made far too easy for the keeper. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. Oh, what a miss! That's hard to believe.
Yeah, that was a really good opportunity.
Not his day today, and the call's been made to take him off. Lefebvre. Just a friendly reminder that we have more Premier League coverage coming up for you here on EA TV as Palace face Chelsea. Another one for your viewing diary. And he always had that covered. Played into the box. Well, comfortably off target in the end. That'll be a goal kick.
Well, as a defender, if you can't win it, you have to make it difficult for your opponent, and he certainly did that.
And it's given away. Just needs the composure now. Still not dealt with. And he's missed the chance.
Well, he's got to hit the target there. What a waste that is.
Now here comes the press. It took a touch, throw in. Working hard to win it back there. Beaten easily here. And the attack is over.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Terrific chance. It's in. And in all likelihood, that should be the game. So little time left for a response now.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
Two 2-0 then, as we get started again. Oh, that's really well cut out. Let's get over to Alex now because she's got a goal at Elland Road to report.
It's a goal for Fulham. They've scored the opener here with under 5 minutes left to play.
Thanks, Alex. Sarr puts the ball into the box. Not the time for error. It's in. Now have they got the belief and the time to get another?
Well, here we can see it again, and it doesn't get any better, does it? That's just sloppy from the goalkeeper. That's a terrible goal to give away.
And we're back underway at 2-1 now. Reinildo. Lefebvre. Space out wide, and they're using it. Have a go! But well watched by the goalkeeper, and not one for the highlights. Hughes. And that's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the home fans are concerned. What did you make of their performance?
It was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Some questions regarding the match. Thank you for your time.
Hello to you from the London Stadium, the venue for the 2012 Olympic Games. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's West Ham United, and they take on Sunderland.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
This is the West Ham United team sheet.
Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try and play on the counter-attack. However, that will only work if they don't drop too deep and can't support the main striker.
Cheers. Hey. Thanks. Hi. Good game. Good game. Best of luck. Good game. Hey, good game. Thanks. Good game. Hey, good luck.
Here's the Sunderland lineup.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Thank you, London Stadium. Enjoy the game.
West Ham get the ball rolling, and we're underway. Alderete. Enzo Lefebvre. Played to Xhaka. Well, in their last game, Sunderland had the upper hand against Crystal Palace. How do you think they'll fare today?
Well, it wasn't easy, but credit to them. They battled really hard, didn't they? Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them
Sorry, Stuart, chance here. The first blow of the day struck early. 1-0.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Now with Hugh. Played to Xhaka. Another one! Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. And on to Isidore. Lefebvre. Oh, going for goal here. Oh, he had to stretch for that one. A brilliant save. Delivered into the box. And that's a shame for them as the move breaks down. Oh, a great chance. Oh, great tackle. Goal saver. Having a look. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. comes in. Intercepted, but it's not away yet.
Can John Scott, that's John Scott, please make your way to the ticket office? You have your wife's ticket, thank you.
And on to Hume. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Decent effort! But it's a tame try, or at least that's how the goalkeeper's made it appear. He's being hunted here. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Out for a goal kick, play to restart. Well, there we are, an illustration of just what a struggle it's been for him to have an impact.
Yeah, disappointing for a player of his quality. Usually he has so many touches. He just can't get into the game today.
Taking advantage there to win the ball. Just needs the composure now. Well, with the goal at his mercy, what a tame effort. Has to show more composure. The first half almost over. And what a position they've got themselves into here.
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
What a chance here. This time. Now he's in. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
And there's the whistle, and that's it for the first half here at the London Stadium. The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act. Oh, what a challenge. Had to get that right. Intercepted. Great reading of the game.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Trying to force a mistake. Well, that's not going to cut it. He's in here. And off the frame of the goal. So close.
Yeah, it's a really good hit, but should be scoring from there, really.
Traore. And on to Isidore. This has to be. Well, there's another. And they're running away with it now. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, as you can see, he gets a touch on this, but it's not quite enough to stop the goal. It was a good effort, though.
And we're back underway at 3-0. Guido Rodriguez. One. Bissaka. Ward-Prowse. Possession changes hands. Just needs the composure now. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
And away we go again at 4-0 now. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Need to get tighter here. Now, this has to be. The goalkeeper more than ready for it.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
And on to Hugh. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, he's a great talent.
Oh, sorry, it's opened up here. And that's not a bad save at all. The chance didn't look on, and it turned out it wasn't.
Well, wrong decision, I would say. He was never going to score from there.
They're making a change here. Well, they got so far, but no end result. Both teams struggling to retain possession.
Well, a lot of fight and passion being shown, but not enough quality.
Oh, that was a decent position, but he went to whack it rather than place it, and has narrowly missed. Now here comes a change. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. Struggling to keep it here. Beaten easily here. And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0. A miscue in the final third there. Well, EA TV is your home of the Premier League, and we've got more on the way as West Ham face Chelsea. Another one for your viewing diary.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
He's in here. A goal. Well, that's upset the majority inside this ground.
Well, 2-on-1, the keeper has no chance here. As you can see, it's a well-taken goal in the end.
So another kick-off after another goal, and it's surely over now. Just needs the composure now. And that is superb goalkeeping.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
Well, so frustrating for those waiting in the middle. Poor corner. And deflected behind. Played into the box. It's not his best ball in, by some distance. Saved and held on to as well. This could get interesting. Real opportunity. And the referee brings the game to a close, with the points going back with the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never...